Hello and welcome back to Music Wars. Today we have a special one. We are going back to That's the Way It Is. And today will be Elvis doing live I've Lost You. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Please do hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you'll know when the next video is out. Sometimes we skip a day, sometimes it's every day. It just depends on how much time I have to put in to this channel, which I love. But there are days when I'm not here and I can't take care of that. So I try to get some done a few days in advance. We're jumping right into I've Lost You live with Elvis Presley in Las Vegas, Nevada.
I have a new record, ladies and gentlemen. It just came out about 10 years ago. No, it just came out about a week ago and goes like this. How do you like it so far? Lying by your side, I watch you sleep, and in your face, the sweetness of a child, murmuring a dream you won't recapture. No, it will haunt the corners of your mind. Oh, I've lost you, yes, I've lost you. I can't reach you anymore. We ought to talk it over now, but reason can't stand in for feeling. Who can tell when summer turns to autumn? And who can point the moment love grows cold? Softly without pain, the joy is over. Though why it's gone, we neither of us know. Oh, I've lost you, yes, I've lost you. I can't reach you anymore. We ought to talk it over now, but reason can't stand in for feeling old. I've lost you, yes, I've lost you. I can't reach you anymore. We ought to talk it over now, but reason can't stand in for feeling. 6 o'clock, the baby will be crying, and you will stumble sleeping to the door. In the chill and sullen gray of morn, we play the parts that we have learned to wear. Oh, I've lost you, yes, I've lost you. I can't reach you anymore. We ought to talk it over now, but reason can't stand in for feeling old. For feeling old. One more time. I've lost you, yes, I've lost you. I can't reach you anymore. We ought to talk it over now, but reason can't stand in for feeling old.
That was a fantastic rendition of I've Lost You by Elvis. Um, we know that Elvis's voice is always fantastic. And I know I've said this more than a dozen times, but we're going to talk about the band. Glenn Hardin on piano. Unbelievable. Played his butt off from beginning to end. Beautiful piano music. Beautiful. Nothing hard, easy listening stuff, but from one end of the ivories to the other throughout that song. Then we go to Jerry Sheff, who plays lead on the bass from the beginning of the song until the end of the song, and it is so vital to this song. James Burton on guitar, who I don't know how much needs to be said about him. Ronnie Tutt, that carries the whole thing, holds it down, is the driving beat behind Elvis from 1969 until his death. I don't know of a drummer that I would say was better than Ronnie Tutt. Then we have an unequaled orchestra behind him that wasn't like the orchestra at Aloha from Hawaii. This is a much scaled down version that Joe put together for Las Vegas. And then we have the fantastic background singers. Now, to talk a little bit about the band, they didn't just play for Elvis. The band played for Neil Diamond. The band played for John Denver. The band played for Roy Orbison. And others individually, individual members of the band, to show how great James Burton was. Merle Haggard had one of the greatest guitarists in the business named Roy Nichols. Very unique, wonderful guitarist. But when Merle Haggard walked into the recording studio, James Burton was there. And at that time, James Burton was playing a red Telecaster guitar. He didn't have the pink paisley like he started. He actually began the Elvis Las Vegas tours with that red Telecaster that he got when he was a kid. And switched to the pink one, not knowing how Elvis was going to react to it. And of course, Elvis loved it. The first time Merle Haggard seen it, he says, "Where's the red guitar?" And he said, "Well, it's at home." Merle Haggard said, "Go back and get it." He said, "Well, let me let you hear this one first." And Haggard was okay with it after that, but he was expecting to hear the sound of that red guitar that he'd heard in all of his albums. As most of you probably already know and watched on TV, James Burton was the right-hand man for Ricky Nelson. He was his lead guitarist. And not only that, he wrote the song Susie Q, who Creedence Clearwater Revival made famous. He came up with that riff and recorded it. I believe he was 15 years old when he recorded Susie Q. So we're not just talking about the king of rock and roll as far as talent being on that stage. We're talking about the best of everybody in the business. There has never been another group put together like this prior to this, and there hasn't been one since then. Backup singers don't come close to what Elvis's backup singers came. If I'm leaving anybody out, I absolutely don't mean to. I mean, we've got Charlie Hodge too, or as Elvis says, Charlie Hodge. And I always seem to leave Charlie Hodge out. He absolutely loved Elvis, army buddy with him, and Charlie kept things together. You know, he wasn't just the guy that handed him scarves and gave him water to drink and all of that. He helped keep things together on stage, even though James Burton was the band leader. But if I was going to pick somebody on that stage, even though I'm a I'm a guitarist, I'm a bass player, I play several instruments, but if I was going to pick somebody on that stage that was the sound behind Elvis, it would be Ronnie Tutt. As I said, he was the driving force. Elvis played off him, he played off Elvis, and it was natural. Let me know what you think about the song. Let me know what you think about my comments. Let me know what you think about who is your favorite members or member of the band. I sure enjoyed doing this one today. We'll be back with another episode as soon as possible. Until then, God bless and so long from Music Wars.